We start in Indonesia. President Joko Widodo begins a second term this Sunday after a wave of crises. Various world leaders paid a courtesy call to Widodo ahead of the inauguration. Widodo is the first president to come from outside Indonesia's traditional elite, hailed by many when first elected in 2014. But his leadership is under mounting criticism after a string of challenges, and the announcement of his victory ignited protests in Jakarta. More than 30,000 security personnel were deployed in the capital following an attempted assassination by Islamist militants on the country's top security minister, raising fears of another attack during Widodo's inauguration. Earlier, we spoke to our correspondent Silkina Aluwalia about what to expect from Widodo's second term as president.
Well, there's a lot more riding on Widodo's administration this time around. As soon as he became president 5 years ago, his main vision was building an accessible Indonesia by developing quality infrastructure and easing connectivity between cities. Most of his projects have centered around the Java Islands, and that's where a majority of his votes came from. But again, Indonesia is not limited to Java. Moving forward, Widodo has pledged to focus on all of the other islands and provinces outside of big cities to make sure that his visions are equal to all parts of Indonesia. We also know that he is focusing a lot more on human resource developments. Widodo believes that supporting the Indonesian people will prove to be much more valuable to the country's economic growth in the long run. And he wants to make sure that Indonesians can help to bring the country forward in the future.